When a child faces a healthcare challenge, there are caring people who are ready to help. And today, during Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, we want to talk to two organizations who are passionate and fully committed to children in the region who are fighting cancer. We have Mary Ellen back with us and Billy as well with Make-A-Wish. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you, Lisa.
Okay, and Mary Ellen from the Landon Slight Foundation as well. So let's just start, two of my favorite people, two of my favorite organizations. Maybe we'll start with Mary Ellen. For those who are not familiar with the Landon Slight Foundation, talk a little bit about what the foundation does and who you are.
So Landon's Light Foundation was created really to honor the memory of an incredible boy in our community, Landon Solberg, who at the age of 10 was diagnosed with a terminal brain tumor back in 2017. He fought a courageous, inspiring battle, unfortunately passed away on September 17th of 2019, so we're approaching that 2-year anniversary this week. And the foundation was really created to encompass all pieces of Landon. So we have a 2-part mission. We support critically ill children and come in and provide hope and joy during their journey. And then we want to inspire all children throughout our community to grow in their faith, their academics, and their physical well-being. All 3 of those were important to what made Landon special.
Well, thank you for what you do and for coming in today. And we know we have Wish Wednesday, so we've worked with Make-A-Wish for a long time, and I know now you guys are working together as well. You don't have to pick one or the other. You don't have to pick Landon Slight Foundation or Make-A-Wish. Can you talk a little bit about how you guys work together and what Make-A-Wish does as well? If people are not familiar, they should be by now,
Sure.
But you know how you can make a difference as well.
Yeah, so we create life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses, and we know that there are about 50 children in North Dakota who are diagnosed each year with a condition that could qualify them for Make-A-Wish, and about half of them have cancer, kids like Landon. And we were able to grant Landon's wish a couple of years ago, and that same year we were able to grant Oscar's wish to meet Chewbacca at Disney World. And he's an example of how we share similar vision of surrounding these families and their children along their journey to make sure that they have hope and joy. It's from Landon's Light Foundation to Make-A-Wish to Brave the Shave to Ronald McDonald House, Lend a Hand Up. All the organizations at some point are being able to be around this family and lifting them up and supporting them.
These families need support, they need love, they need a distraction from everything that they're going through. Can you talk a little bit, Mary Ellen, as well about how you guys wanted to be part of this, helping community? You guys were familiar with Make-A-Wish before the Landon Slight Foundation. Talk about, the partnership and all of these organizations working together.
Well, at Landon's Light, we believe working together is really important in our community, and we're all better for that. And Billy and I are friends, and she's friends with the Solbergs too, and so it was just a natural relationship builder for us, as well as other organizations in our community. And so with Oscar, he was referred to us after he had had his Make-A-Wish, and so the journey is long, like Billy said, and we want to come in and support these children from all aspects in our own unique way. And so we came in as his journey was ending through his treatment, and he was able to ring the bell, and so we supported him through one of our Miracle Moment program experiences and gave them a gaming room for him and his brother Paxton to really create future memories and celebrate that he had created, celebrate the fact that he was done with his treatment.
And also you had his Make-A-Wish picture blown up and put on his wall.
Yes, so he's a big Star Wars fan. So we took the picture of their trip and made it into a canvas and incorporated that into their room. So really just celebrating both organizations and really celebrating Oscar and his family and the journey that they had been on together.
How do people get more information, get involved? They hear stories like this about Oscar, about Landon, and it does inspire people to do something, to get involved. So how can people get involved? What would you like them to do?
Well, they can go on either one of our websites. We also are very volunteer-led organizations, so we depend on caring individuals in our communities to help fulfill our missions, and so volunteering is very important. Always any cash or in-kind donations are helpful toward fulfilling our mission and helping more children like Oscar and Landon. So we're just very appreciative. Our websites are pretty easy to find. I think they're up on the screen right now.
And this month being Childhood Cancer Awareness Month as well, this is something that's very close to both of your hearts as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we just celebrated our 1,000th wish in our history, and over 450 of those wishes that we've granted, 450 children had cancer. And so it's important for us to be aware, and also important for your viewers to know there are organizations who are there to say yes to kids, because often when you receive a diagnosis of cancer or any other critical illness, you have a lot of decisions taken away from you. You're told no a lot, and we try to bring some normal childhood back to them.
Yeah, because it's not about the numbers, it's not about the foundations or the organizations, it's really about the kids. So when you think about what we're discussing right now, think about Oscar, think about Landon, think about their little faces and what they had to go through. That's why you guys are here, sadly, but you know, it's a good thing that you are.
Right. And oftentimes, you know, unfortunately, some journeys end in a way that we don't want them to, and those families are left with beautiful memories that our organizations are helping their families create.
Well, thank you guys for what you do, both of you. Make-A-Wish and the Landon Slight Foundation. And I love that you're working together and just helping even more families. So I appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thanks.
Stay with us. We're talking about CBD next here on North Dakota Today.